I still have the old footage.
You do.
I always walk into this saying, I'm going to shave and make sure that I'm handsome and good looking and not looking all scraggly and nonsensical. But this time, instead of, shaving like I wanted to, I just got a haircut. And then I went and ate some kimchi and now I got to mess up my shirt. So.
Oh, you get to wear it today.
I get to
it's
wear
a
it today.
meal.
We are back.
Boom, baby!
So as everybody should know, I'm kind of chunky. I like to sweat gravy and I don't know.
I'm perfect. I am a delight.
First of all, I am a delight.
I'm kidding. I am balancing work, health, and overcoming chronic pain.
Yes, you are. And my big problem is, like I said, a little chunky, but I like to binge eat and I like snacks. Specifically, I can't walk past the pantry without being like, hey, what's in here? Hey, what's in there? And then Andrea's like, what are you eating? And I'm like, nothing. And then she comes out.
You are really bad about that.
I am. And then she threatens to finger sweep me like I'm a toddler. And then I got to swallow it even faster. And that's my problem. This is my problem. But
so what'd you do about it?
Andrea had been saying for years that she wanted to see a nutritionist, but through fate or military divine providence, or however you want to put it.
So nutritionists aren't covered for spouses?
No, they're not, but they are for the service member. And I wound up going to go see a nutritionist, of all things. And it was surprising how well that went for me.
So what about your evaluation?
Okay. So I went to an Armed Forces Wellness Center, an AFWC. And it's a free resource. It's for military families, veterans. You're actually eligible to use it. So
I don't feel a strong need to at this point.
Yes.
We'll get into that.
Okay, so I got to do something called a bod pod. And what a bod pod is, it's a giant egg and it opens up. Think like from Captain America when they strap skinny Steve Rogers into it and it sends out all the steam and everything. Well, they make you sit in this thing and it seals shut and then it changes the air pressure and it gives you all sorts of stats about your body. Like my mass is 92.7 liters. That's how big I am. I had no idea. And it tells me what my body fat percentage is and roughly how much air my lungs can hold, 3.279 liters. So all sorts of crazy stats. I had no idea. And it gave me a real clear snapshot of my actual body composition.
I don't feel a strong need to know that just yet. I feel like maybe a few more pounds down maybe, but right now I'd be lucky if I fit in the pod in the first place.
Oh, you would. It's pretty big. That sounded worse than I meant it to.
You ass.
So you say down a few pounds, and it's been a while since we came and sat in front.
I actually couldn't remember the last time I gave a weight update, so I had to go back and look at my videos, and the best I found was that I had lost 25 pounds at that point.
At that point.
It's been 4 months, according to YouTube, since we posted that last video.
Okay.
And now I'm 37 pounds down, a little over 37 pounds down. My starting overall beginning weight was 345.5 pounds. It's the heaviest I ever was throughout this whole crusade.
Okay, and that was, when was that from this recording? How long ago was that?
9 or 10 months ago.
Okay, so we'll say 10 months.
And today I am 307.7.
So you've lost how many?
37 pounds.
37 pounds in 10 months is not bad.
Yes, 37 pounds in the last 8-10 months is what I've lost. I kind of wish it had gone a little faster, but I'm not out of the 300s yet, and that's a little frustrating.
Oh, you are so close, though.
I am so close.
And when that happens, we'll do the snaps all around, and we'll celebrate with cake.
But last fall, around my heaviest, I had gone on a work trip in Philadelphia, and by the end of that trip, my knees were in some very real pain, but with a lot of effort and a lot of walking and conscientious decisions to go visit you at your desk, to walk New York City, to climb the stairs, to go on the camp trips, it no longer hurts all the time. In fact, the only time I really feel any pain is either if I twist stupid like accidentally,
Mhm.
or when I'm sitting with my legs straight out in front of me.
And then your knees are like hyperextending.
Yeah, and then I
way.
can feel where it was,
Good.
but it doesn't hurt. It's like I can feel where the pain used to be.
So you lost 37 pounds and now your knees don't hurt as bad.
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything
Crazy.
extraneous to know how much. Like, I haven't been on a treadmill yet.
So back in April, I squeaked by on weigh-ins at work just by like the skin of my teeth. It was so bad. And then shortly thereafter, I hit my all-time high of 217. Well, that's when I started talking to, hey, we need to talk to my doctor, get me the nutritionist, got all the appointments and everything. And since then, I'm down to 205 this morning. So that's 12 pounds.
12 pounds.
In, I don't know, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, 4 pounds a month isn't bad.
No, you're doing great.
That's where I'm at. And I think that's just fantastic in so many regards. But she's down 37, I'm down 12. And I think that's pretty cool.
Well, and for full transparency, mine has been medically assisted. I have been taking Wegovy because I have a bad heart.
Yes, you do.
And my cardiologist was like, lose the weight
or die.
or have another heart attack. So they gave me Wegovy, and I've been taking that, and I am not one of those success stories where people get on that drug and lose like 25 pounds at the gate. I have still had to fight for my
tooth and
weight
nail.
loss. It is a nice tool, but I don't feel the hunger suppression the way people describe it. I don't feel it in a sense of I never want to eat again.
Well, good. And I'm proud of her for what it's worth.
And whereas you are exercising and making better choices.
Okay, so on the better choices thing, this whole process, Andrew's been tracking her calories legitimately nonstop. I mean, every single day you've been tracking this, and it's been what?
254 days.
That's a streak. I'm up to, I think, 8. But what this has done is it gives you visibility of what you're doing. Now, me, again, nutritionists went and talked to them, and they said, tell me what you're doing. And we had that same plan we've had for years, 10,000 steps a day, 86 ounces of water, and I'm going to limit myself to 1,500 calories. I'm not going to drink any calories. And the nutritionist looked at me and said, you're doing it wrong. What do you mean I'm doing it wrong? And this was a mindset shift for me. She said, you need to up that to about 1,900. And I went, what? You're crazy. Yes, ma'am.
I feel like I have also told you that you try to lower your calories too aggressively.
And that's the point, is it was a mindset shift. So I told her
He means it's because a doctor said it, not his wife.
You're not helpful. I told her she was crazy, right? And she said, just try it. So, okay, fine. So I tried it. And what happened was that extra 400 calories in the way of a snack or two throughout the course of a day meant that by the time I got to after dinner at home, I didn't feel the need to keep walking past the pantry and be like, ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
So it turns out I needed to eat more to lose more weight because I was so hungry after 3 days of success. I was like, screw it, quesadilla. Ow.
Yeah. And that's what I tried to tell you also. It's the same thing.
My pride was in the way.
It's the same reason I won't allow us to restrict ourselves completely from something, but allowing ourselves to occasionally have a hamburger and some chicken
It's delicious.
is what's keeping us successful. If you're finding this helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We've got more updates, tips, and real life stories that are headed out.
My favorite part is everything that we do here is pretty much, it's natural. We'll have a bullet point, say something along these
I
lines.
knew you were going to say something.
I know it's something along these lines. But then when we get to these interludes where we're like, hey, like and subscribe.
There's no natural way to say that. That sounds
There's
natural.
not. And so the only time we are reading off of a teleprompter, because we've got one, that's what the buttons are for, is if you're finding this helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We've got more updates, tips, and real life stories coming your way. Optional humor or blooper moment.
You're the worst, Burr. So let's talk about what progress looks like.
What does progress look like? You tell me.
It's not just dropping weight on the scale, because for the last 3 months, I hovered between 313 and 309.
Yep.
For long enough that there's a line that goes down on my weight loss and then it just kind of goes sideways. And that is the most frustrating little line I've ever seen in my life.
You want to see what's not frustrating though? Let me see your left hand. And this little thing just, hey, that was supposed to slide off easier, but it didn't.
It's middle of the day. I've had salt and water. But yes, my ring is getting quite loose. The notch on my jeans, the one set of holes that I've been wearing for years, I can go past that.
Which is great.
My watch is now on the, when I started, I can only do this on the second hole,
yeah.
and now I'm on the 5th.
Which, those are real non-scale victories, and that's great. That is improvement.
People are complimenting my body comp. Returning to the office.
Yeah.
That helped in the sense of I walk like a half mile. So I get like 1,100 steps from the car to the desk each way.
In our building, if you drive to work, you walk to work.
And then if I go from my desk to yours and back up, I get another like 1,000, 1,500 steps.
Is that why you come see me twice a day?
Sometimes. Well, you're like, let's go walk the building. And I'm like, I don't know the building. I know where you sit. So I'll walk down and find you and visit with you and then walk all the way back up.
Our building is a legitimate maze. It's crazy how it's shaped.
But now I've gone up to the exchange with you twice on purpose.
Yep.
And walked that hill just fine.
And we're conversational the whole way up. There's none of that. Oh.
That means to say that I can do hills and stairs slightly better than I used to.
Yes, you really can.
What has happened is I've been tracking my food for a whole year.
Yeah.
And Lose It, which we talked about before, is giving me insights now. It's saying, hey, you eat a lot of this, you eat a lot of that.
On the days that you consumed 3 vodka drinks, you lost weight. Well, why? Because I didn't eat any.
I know I knew I was having a problem with drinking when vodka was one of my highest, I should be honest and say it was the highest calorie by a lot on my list of insights.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I went, all right, well, we're done with that.
We're just going to fix that little problem. As a tool for food tracking, the fact that it does help spot patterns and it picks up those insights and says that, hey, you're successful when you have oatmeal for breakfast. Or
mine says you do a really good job of fitting in chicken nuggets.
Because we eat a lot of chicken nuggets. Oh, my goodness. But seriously, if you're not tracking your food, you probably should, because it has been really good.
Well, what this has done is even so mentally realize and saying the number out loud, I've lost 37 pounds.
37's a big deal.
If you handed me a 40-pound bag of dog food and said, you're pretty much here, I'd go, oh, wow, like that's so much. And yet at the same time, it just doesn't register. Tracking at least allows me to feel when I get that number, you've been tracking for 254 days.
Look at me, 254.
I'm like, look at me being consistent. I now don't think about it. I log my food, and when I have to go back and make an adjustment, I don't feel bad about it because I know consistently I have logged
every single day.
Every day.
No, that is fantastic. I feel dirty saying it. Eating less isn't always the answer.
Yeah, you also can't outrun a bad diet. I don't know why you do these things.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
You are a walking stereotype.
I'm a contradiction.
Ladies and gentlemen, if your husband is like my husband.
You mean handsome and good looking and ever so smart?
Stubborn and wrong?
Whatever.
This man would eat and drink what he wanted and then just be convinced he could outrun it the next day on the treadmill.
Oh, before I was 40, I could. But then I turned 40. And not so much anymore. But
Karen.
Yes.
If you were going to offer advice to the casual viewer, what would you recommend?
Oh, this is going to sound so bad because you're like, got you. I told you. When you set your calorie goals, don't be too aggressive. And I wish I would have considered that sooner. If instead of chasing that 1,500 magic number in my head, and instead went for something slightly higher, 18, 19, whatever. I feel like I could have been more successful in the long run. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna go with.
My advice is that tools exist to assist you for a reason, and you shouldn't be ashamed or afraid to ask for them. There is no harm, no foul in asking your primary care provider for tools. And if that tool is weight loss surgery and that works for you, then do that.
You do you. Boo.
Well,
if you want to go a more natural approach, find yourself a nutritionist. Find yourself a wellness center. Definitely consider taking advantage of those because this doesn't have to be a losing battle.
my other advice,
Yes.
none of this has to be intense. Nothing has to be go. I mean, we've tried 75 hard. That's intense. That's extreme.
That is hard.
75 soft is basic weight loss rules, right? Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much.
Eat less, move more,
Yeah.
don't drink like an asshole. But on the flip side of that, because the truth is hard, and we know that, is if we can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, and if you can, I can.
Well, I still have a long way to go. I'm 307 pounds,
Yep.
but I'm not 345 pounds. I'm proud of myself for getting this far. I will be super. So my first goal is going to be under 300 pounds.
And you are so close.
And when I hit 299 pounds, I will have lost 46 pounds.
We're going to celebrate with
I
cake.
think. My second goal is going to come right after that. I ignored you.
I know, that's, I want to point out, I'm just being a jerk. We won't celebrate with cake.
When I have lost to 299.9 pounds, I will celebrate, but then I will celebrate again at 50 pounds lost. So award yourself. Give yourself real obtainable goals.
And cake.
No cake. Reward yourself without food. Do not tie food to rewards. It's a terrible thing to do. Buy a new sweater, buy new pants, buy new shoes. Go to the beach. Adopt a kitten.
We are going to tirade for just half a second. So I was doing laundry earlier today, and over the last couple of weeks, I mean, let's roll back before Andrea lost a bunch of weight. She's like, look at these new dresses I got, these new one-piece things, this viral TikTok dress with the
The Halara activewear.
And I was so excited. I was like, hey girl, what's up? And
They're already too big.
like by 2 or 3 sizes, and I was like, damn it. And so they're upstairs, they still have the tags on, and as her husband,
Yeah, lesson learned. I'll try not to buy new things.
no, it's fine. It's
Maybe
totally
I'll get
fine.
some before we go in September.
We will see.
What's coming up next?
Okay, so I am going to go back to the Armed Forces Wellness Center here in the next month or so, and we're going to do the bod pod again because we need to track my progress. And yeah, that's what's next for me.
I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. I'm at the 2.4 milligrams of Wegovy, so I'm at the max dose.
Last bit before we take off and do other things, because I gotta make dinner in a little bit. We've covered a lot of topics today. We've covered a couple of things that may be controversial, that may be shocking. Grab your pearls, and if that's the case, we apologize. And if that's not the case, thanks for being here and supporting us. But with that in mind,
Comment and share. We want you to check in too. We want to know how you're doing and how you feel and how things are going for you.
as dumb as it sounds, the interaction down below is important to us. And we love to see what you have to say, and we love to reply. And we actually do like interacting with you guys as an audience. So take it for what it's worth. But yeah, share your own stories. I mean, we're not in this alone. You're not in this alone. Let's go do cool gangster shit.
What's our next adventure?
Oh, snap. I know that one. I need to get my hands on donuts, and then we are going to a Japanese grocery store.
Oh, I love Japanese food.
I do too. So we're gonna go do that thing. That's in the works, and as of this recording, I've already got one video uploaded and ready to go. So content is coming again. We are so excited by that. But, all right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for being here, folks.